Hey guys, I am so excited to share with you today my inventory system with all the clothing, shoes, and purses and everything that I sell on Poshmark and eBay. But first, I'm going to show you our little farm store where I'm going to start putting in some boutique items that I find at the bins. So let's walk in there, and then I'll take y'all after I'm done with the chores and I have volunteers coming and my farm store is open this morning. But after all of that, I'll take y'all down and show you my inventory system. Hope it will help y'all, because whether it's 50 items or, well, hi Thomas, come on, 50 items or 500, 5,000. I don't know. Actually, you probably need a warehouse for 5,000. But anyway, I think it'll really help in that. And you'll hear noises because I have goats also, and lots of barn cats. And there's our barn and indoor arena. So it's exciting. I have kids come out, and families come out on Saturdays and enjoy the farm, get to groom horses and all of that. So busy day, but let me show you the little farm store, and then we'll see my listing lab.
Is it time to eat? Huh?
All right, here's our little boutique. Steadfast Trail Farm is the nonprofit name for our farm. And there's the indoor arena over there. More ponies over there. So right now all I have in here is my my skincare. And someone came by and put some things out. She's basically donating some things for, if I sell them, then it goes to the farm and everything. But here's all the soap and skincare and my little pink hippie. So I have a lot of inventory to put in, but I use all natural colors and clays. My inspiration for decorating in here once we get the walls and everything done. All right, so for y'all, we're going back down to my posh closet, and we'll see how inventory system is coming along. Okay, I'm back in my listing lab, my posh closet as I call it. It's actually the evening. I've done farm chores the second time, made dinner, and then now I'm going to record and show y'all my new system here, and the positives, maybe something that can help you as you're setting up your closet for selling, whether it's 50 items or 500 items. I have a little over 500 items, depending on your space. I was using horizontal spacing, hanging things up, and right now this isn't complete. They are going to be color coded, my coats, more substantial pieces. I will be hanging. I also have this closet here. My jeans are in there and dresses are in there. So I have 3 lines of closet space in there, which is helpful. And so that was working until then I just outgrew it. And the reason why I didn't go to this system right off is because of the plastic. I was trying to stay away from the plastic. I liked Ginger Marvin. She's on YouTube. I love her system. They actually have a storage unit, and she does this method. But then I watched, I'll put her name, it's the Cajun, I'll put her name on there. I watch her what sold videos, and she does a method of kind of like this we're storing, not necessarily in these boxes, but with the plastic, and she reuses the plastic. If you've seen my shipping videos, I use the U-Haul wrapping paper, and I don't use plastic. So, but I can take the garment out, say if this Zara shirt sells, then I can take it out. I'll put this in my pile of to be used again. So I will be reusing my numbers, the box that they belong to. So let me just show you what I have right now and how this is growing, because right now I already see it's going to grow a little bit more. So I have basically A through T right now. what I got here, and I will list this below, I was looking for a shelf. I would have really liked something, you know, pretty and poshy, but this seemed to be sturdy. And so I did like these boxes, and I just put the lids underneath here. So I got this, my husband picked it up for me at Lowe's. It was $109. These tags here that I have, if you watch some of my videos, I have a skincare soap making. I make goat milk soap and everything. And these were my old labels that I would put on my soap. And I had those labels already. There are 15 to a sheet. So I thought, hey, that's a great number. I will have 15 items per box. And I can see how full a box is and, you know, adjust accordingly. Now, I have everything filled to the 15 items in each box up to H. I have H11 through H15. So if I look at this box, it's looking pretty full. I know I'm going to put something more, I'll pick something that's got smaller. Maybe like once I'm done taking the picture of this J. Crew shirt and I process that, Loft, it's a Loft shirt. Once I'm done taking pictures of that and processing through, this is small, I can put that, say the next number in line is H111, then I will put that in there. I don't know why I started with 101. That was the first number of each letter. I was like A, 101 through 115. So I can see right now on these boxes I got on Amazon. I will link that below. It was the least expensive. And I always say use what you have. So if you have shelving, use the shelving. If you have boxes already, use the boxes. Don't feel like you have to buy something else. But what I will be doing is taking, I'll be moving this over to this wall so I can have 2 shelves. And that way, because I can see right now with all this I have to process, I have some stuff down here from my last haul. Speaking of this jacket, isn't this so cool? I hope it's not going to be too bright. This is a tapestry jacket. Lifestyles is the thing. I just recently picked this up, so I've gotten some attention on that. It's been listed, so it's getting ready to go hang up. So I will be doing 2 shelvings over here side by side. That's going to clear up my room a lot. Most of my hanging stuff will be in there, and then I'll have 1 processing rack, which this is my processing rack right here. I will pick from whether, you know, I might pick, oh, let me do a purse, or let me do pillowcases, whatever else I have, a jacket, so that I kind of have a variety in there. So I do want a processing rack. So when I bring my haul home, I can do that. And then my son, who's almost 12, put my shoe rack together, and I'm kind of putting some things on there, but that'll free up. I will be putting some hangers up to put hats and things up on the wall to, you know, as a storage, as a ability to be storage. So let me show you an example I just sold, which this cute little jacket, which had been hanging on the back of my door. It's a size 8 jacket. Let me grab my phone. So let's look up the sale that I got today, which it was this little boy's jacket that I had gotten at the Benz. I thought it was cute. I didn't really do comps on it. It looked well made. It was a cotton, but it felt velvet. And I was like, yeah, that's really cute. It had like a monkey on the lining or on the inside. Well, I'll put a screenshot on the screen for y'all. And it did have flaws. So when I went to go process it months ago, it had flaws on it. And I was like, I'm just going to redonate it. You know, I don't want to. Well, I looked back at it again. I was like, oh, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to list it and just see. And as I started looking up comps, I could not believe the comps. This jacket, and I found, as you see, the stock photos originally is $120 for this kid's jacket. Was blown away. So I had it listed for 35. Yeah, 35. And she took an offer of 31 plus discount ship. So we are going to find it. I will show you a screenshot of what I am looking at. The SKU number is where I put in the listing there's a place in Poshmark where you can put additional information that your buyers do not see, and there's a SKU area where you can put that in there. So I put E112. So let's find that. Now my shipping area that I ship in is in my soap lab. That's where I ship my soap orders. It's convenient. Everything's already there, and I don't want to, make this room even more even more crowded than what it is. And I want to stay task focused. So I don't even have my desk in here. My desk is in a room right next to my kitchen, and I can do work there. I can make dinner. I can edit videos, and I won't see this and be like, oh, I need to. So I really try to, and I have to really because my house is small, but to just make work areas specific and not have everything in one area, because then I just get task confused. All right, so now this E112 is going to be put over here. This is kind of like my little area where I do use storage bags, not that coat hanger. I do use storage bags, and then I use these bags. I thought they were Ziploc, but they do have a strip where you can take off and, put that on there, like secure it. And if you wanted to, you don't have to reuse them. You could ship them like this. I just don't like using the plastic and then having another thing I have to buy. So this peels off really easily, and it sticks back on. See how that comes off? It peels off really easily and sticks back on, and then I can reuse this bag very easily. This is really cute. Really cute jacket. And the other thing that's nice about this is I know my garment is protected. How adorable is that? And I can take it. Now, I will typically, when I had several bundle orders, and I just would get one of my thrifting bags, go through and shop all my letters and numbers for the order, and I'll put a screenshot up on what one of the bundles looked like that shows those SKU numbers underneath each item, and I can just pull those very easily in the process. And inventory is really important, because what I've noticed is I can't just trust a platform to keep my inventory in order. Once I was doing this method, I found 6 items I could have sworn I listed, but they were no longer shown as being listed on Poshmark. So I have those right here that I need to assign. I need to relist them. I'll pull them out, take pictures, and assign that the letter and number I have on here for that. Another thing, if you do cross list, that SKU number, I have not seen it follow over to cross listing, so I do put that SKU number in 2 places on Poshmark. I put it underneath my keywords, so I have my description, my measurements, my keywords, and then I put my SKU number or my identification number of where this item is underneath that. That way it transfers over to eBay, or if I'm putting it on Etsy, it'll transfer it over there as well. So that is basic. It was very minimal cost. I believe my initial cost, because I already had the labels, was $138. The boxes, I believe, I will put it below to know for sure exactly how much the boxes. I'm going to order another batch of boxes and another shelf. And do that. I'm going to put my 2 shelves over here, and then start processing the rest of what can go in those boxes. My thicker sweaters I do have in a separate box. I didn't mention that. There are some really substantial sweaters that if I put them in the box, they would take up the whole box. And I did this because it's lightweight. I would suggest these shelves do come with anchors to the wall. So, I have my grandkids coming over, and, my they're smaller and could totally, try to climb a shelf and pull things over. So I highly recommend securing those to the wall for safety. So whether you have 50 items, this is a system that you can start setting up now and grow with it. I wish I would have done it sooner. The only thing that was hanging me up was I didn't like the plastic. But once I saw the plastic being reused, it's like, why didn't I think of that? And the numbers can be reused. And it just made so much sense. I'm protecting my inventory, and I'm keeping good track of it. It's easy for me to do inventory. Say when January rolls around and I want to inventory everything, I will go through and check, which I used to do that all the time in retail. When I did retail, I loved inventory. It was so fun to me. I don't know why. But anyway, so I'll go box by box and check and make sure what I have is what I have on Poshmark on my platforms that I use. And the other thing I will start in January is an actual spreadsheet. I didn't start that now. Just getting through this process. So I will have my personal spreadsheet that I know what I have accountable, in my inventory. So I hope that was helpful. I hope it was cohesive, and I'll be back with two things. I'll be back with what sold, because I had some really exciting sales. Not a lot of sales. How do you say that? Not a huge volume of sales, but some really good sales that are encouraging and kind of like, I feel like I'm getting better about picking up some really great stuff and knowing what to leave behind. So yeah, this is exciting. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, if it helped any at all. I hope it does. And I will see you on the next video. Until then, you can watch some of these, including this playlist, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks guys so much. Bye.